So what we saw in episode 5 of Demon Slayer here was this specific demon. This is the demon that Tanjiro fought, but this was when he basically was in demon form, like in his first moments as a demon. Um, and some couple of things that I wanted to touch on that I found very interesting about this demon, guys. So we get a little bit of a brief backstory on this demon, on how he was at this village here where Mr. Urokodaki was at. And Mr. Urokodaki pretty much fought him because he was feasting on some villagers. But this demon literally survives this fight with Mr. Urokodaki. So in his fight with Mr. Urokodaki, that pretty much Mr. Urokodaki does indeed slice the throat and the neck of this demon. But like I said, the demon survives this fight. And it's very interesting because pretty much the demon survives the fight and lives on. His wounds heal, and he goes on to, of course, like he explained to Tanjiro, that he goes on to ends up attacking and even killing a lot of the 13 students of Mr. Urokodaki. And which I find very, very interesting too. Reason why I say this is very interesting because the demon, because it became so big, it morphed, transformed, is basically the main reason why it's covering its face, it's covering its neck, his face, his mouth. This is the reason why this demon did that. Like literally because he had the encounter with Mr. Urokodaki uh, all those roughly probably many years ago. Well, yeah, technically, yes, many years ago, and pretty much because like I said, guys, this demon survived, and Mr. Urokodaki. I mean, I'm sorry, this demon explained that Mr. Urokodaki did indeed capture him. He didn't kill him. He captured him, and he was pretty much locked up for so many years. So I find it interesting that this demon literally covers his face up the way that it did, um, basically to ensure that attack never happens again. Which of course it does, because because of course Tanjiro pretty much does kill him. But there was one other amazing thing that I found interesting about this demon Tanjiro in this specific scene that I'm getting ready to show next. And that scene is this one here. It's literally when the demon is literally dying. His head is lying over on the ground. Tanjiro comes up. He says it's a sad scene. We pretty much get the scene with him and his, the demon and his brother, where he runs up to him. He's chasing after him. He says, hold my hand like you always used to. I mean, literally, the demon was thinking this, crying out to his brother, in this memory, and it's just very crazy that they put this in this scene where Tanjiro actually walks up and holds the demon's hand, and the demon's head, with him with it over there and wherever it is lying, starts to cry, literally tears of sadness and maybe even joy too, because in this moment its arm and its hands, it can still feel that warmth, that touch that he has had missed for so many years because of that memory with his brother, because his brother was he looked up to his brother was basically like a mentor to him. And like I said, he mentions talking to his brother like, hey, hold my hand like you always do. And it just, this moment, guys, was just crazy, just like an emotional moment, because you think about your family, that who you are close to, whether you have a brother or a sister, somebody specific that for a fact that you may hang out with them a lot, and they have a specific mannerism, whatever the case may be, that for a fact that you miss because they're no longer here. But you remember those moments, and specifically this demon remembers the moments of when him and his brother hold hands. So I just found that very, very interesting, very, very, just like a great scene, guys, when it came to episode 5, and specifically here in this moment in time. So with that, guys, enough of my rambling. What did you all think of this video? What did you all think of just this scene with the demon, with Tanjiro, with the demon's past memory with his brother? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about some things, and I will talk to you on in the next Demon Slayer video. Peace, guys.